Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Kaiser here. Today's video is a recap on the new Christmas event which talks about Axie accessories. I think we'll just get in straight to the Substack for me to explain more. This one is from the announcements in Discord, but I'd rather see the Substack itself. Okay, Axie accessories are live. Lunacia stocking stuffers release Axies and get accessories. So how do we get accessories? You just release an Axie between now and January 3rd and you'll receive a accessory for the holidays. They say it's limited edition, but we'll get into the details later. As you can see, there's a lot of really cool accessories to get. This is what I'll get into, but I think I would want to snapshot this and then send it into a PowerPoint so I can explain it further. So if you go into the marketplace and you click on events, you'll be able to see Lunacia stocking stuffers. It's an add-on event on top of the current event, which gives you a milestone point for each Axie you release. And you can see the milestones here: maximum 10, minimum 1 for the reward. And I have actually released 3 Axies already. Later there will be footage showing me doing that. But for now, I'm just here to tell you that if you release an Axie, you get 1 point and you get a sticker. Sorry, you get an avatar. And if you release 10, you get another avatar. So at the very least, if you want to unlock both of them, you should release 10. But it's not financial advice. You do what you want. This is just information. This is an event stacking on top of the first one you get is a sticker. The second one you get is an avatar. So do with that information as you want. Now, the actual event is the Lunacia stocking stuffers, which is the release event. And these are the things you can get. Look at the commons, the rares, and the epics. We have pinecone and ornament for the Santa, for the Christmas version of accessory, which you see it's like a pendant or something on the neck. And each of them are at different parts of the body, but only the pinecone and ornament is limited edition. The rest I think we can get in the future. This is just me guessing. For the rare drops, only stocking and snowflake, puff bread, and candy cane are the Christmas limited edition ones. The wreath for epic and the snowman for me is pretty cool actually. I think, my own personal opinion, that all of these look nice. I don't think there's any ugly ones because I don't know how they look like on my Axie, so I can't judge that yet. But for my first impressions, it looks pretty good. In order to break it down further, I need to throw everything into Paint, edit it, and put it on the PowerPoint so I can break things down better. Okay, the Christmas event is now here, and this wallpaper is really cute. Whoever drew it, oh man, they're so good. I don't have a full picture of what's going on, so I need something to compare to. My first thought is to compare it to a LAN item, especially the ones we got in Chinese New Year. Not really Chinese New Year, but all the LAN items, and we sort it by rarity. I want to see the cheapest for each rarity class and compare it to what we have now. As you can see here, we have the traditional snack box. I'll be using this as an example. So the first thing I'll be comparing it to is the traditional snack box from the Chinese New Year, which is a common item. And the second one is the Lucky Lantern, which is a rare. It's about $4 for one. So for epic, the reference would be a broken jar of sand, which is an epic LAN item. Zooming in because I want a bigger picture for Mystic. Statue of Gungnir. I think this is an adequate comparison because it's the cheapest Mystic item, LAN item on the market. And if you're asking why would I use LAN items, because these LAN items are purely cosmetic. Well, all of them are purely cosmetic, which is good, which is really good. Therefore, there are similarities in these from the items to the accessories. So what can we take from this? The approximate cost to sell these items. And this is taking into account the fact that we don't have to mint it. We can just immediately sell it. It's just like those Chinese New Year LAN items. We immediately get it. We don't have to mint it again and pay the mint fee. If there is a mint fee, then we have to adjust accordingly. For common, it's $1, a rare $3, epic, and so on and so forth. But no, we'll push that aside for now because we don't have the information yet. But these are the numbers: 1467 and 585. So what can we take from this? Firstly, it's purely cosmetic. Do not get this if you want to improve. If you want to improve in the leaderboard, if you think that getting this would help you deal more damage, keep more cards, get more energy, no, it does not. This is purely cosmetic. You may feel amazing. You can literally beat someone with Rudolph's antlers, for example, but it's not going to improve your Axie's fighting prowess. And this is also purely gambling. Remember the summer Axie event where you breed and you get a summer Axie? Those actually have function because you can actually breed functional Axies which looks cool and cute. This, on the other hand, is pure gambling. It's just like the Chinese New Year event. There is no inherent value besides it being a collectible, it being valuable if someone else wants it, and I rather you just buy the accessory you want 7 days after 3rd January, because 3rd January is when we all get the accessories we get from the event. Whenever you release an Axie, you immediately get an accessory, but you cannot use it, you cannot buy, sell, or trade it until 3rd January. So wait 7 days. When the market is flooded, then you can start buying the common, the rare, the epic, or mystics you want. And trust me, it's much cheaper once the market is flooded with these things. Not everybody wants them. I mean, take a look at the land items. Not everybody wants them because they don't have any value to it. Besides it being a collectible, scarce and whalers actually wanting to pay for it. So if you ever get a good hit, for example, if you ever get a mystic, the best time to sell it is on the 3rd of January. When you get it, you can immediately sell it, and then buy it back when other mystics are sold in the market. Now, this is not financial advice, but this is just an observation I made when it comes to actual useful rune and charms. You get the mystic, you immediately sell it, regardless of whether you need it or not. Now, here's the cool thing about it. Back when the Chinese New Year event was available, some items like the tiger, the lantern, when they have really cute serial numbers, like a certain serial number like 8888 for example, certain whalers would actually pay a high price for these items, even if they are quite easy to get and the market is already flooded with it. So the market may be flooded with those NFTs, but certain NFTs with certain serial numbers could be worth a lot of money. So just always take note of the serial number of the NFT you get when you actually mint it. And this is not financial advice. Please do your own research and use your own judgment when it comes to these things. I still rather just buy whatever after 7 days when the market is flooded. But if you do have extra Axies to release and you're doing it just for fun anyways, because this is purely gambling, so I'm happy if you do this for fun. If you're not doing this for fun, you're doing this to make money, I'm going to tell you that a lot of people are not going to make money from this. This is just the reality of life. It's like a pyramid where the guy at the top is the luckiest guy, or the guy who has the most money and the most Axies to just throw as many darts at the board and hope one of them sticks and he hits a mystic. So an example of a serial number is the number 1. If you're the very first in the entire world to mint an accessory, and the accessory has the serial number of 1, which is the ID of the accessory, it's going to be worth a lot of money, trust me. It's going to be worth way more than the floor price of that rarity class. That's what I guess, actually, at the very least. Sell it really high. And if you are not sure, you could always ask around in the Discord. Anybody want to buy? My serial number is serial number 5, for example. 0005, for example. And if people are willing to pay, just name your price and they'll buy it from you. Because you will sell it really high and nobody else will buy it besides that person. Now, this is all in expectation that these accessories can be actually minted and sold. There is no mention of it. Of course, it is implied that it is an NFT and it can be traded. What if it is not? This is the worst of the worst of the worst case scenario. If that happens, then it's purely just for you to use on your Axies. Then I suggest just enjoy it and go along with it. Decorate your Axies. Make them look cute. Make them look powerful. That's what I'll do. The footage after this slide, we're going to go into what I did earlier on before I started all of this, to show you what I did. And my luck's not too bad, actually. As always, whenever you shop in a marketplace, please remember to use the code CAISERFYN. Thank you very much for supporting. So this is where I first saw the event. I immediately wanted to learn more, so I noticed that I could release Axies and receive accessories that can be equipped. And I know that one Axie is definitely gonna give me one accessory. It's not like you might not get nothing, for example. So I see that I could get a drop rate of 80% for commons, which is pretty cool. I noticed that some of them look really nice. I saw that, I'm like, oh, I really want the blue conch. It looks really pretty. Or the fishbone. Or the wow, all of them look nice. Or if I were to get a rare, the puff bread looks really cute. And then I noticed there's blood and lipstick. Wait a minute. That's not limited edition. I think I can get this in a different event. And the snowman's really cute though. If he can move, it's even better, but I don't think so. So now it says that I could release an Axie. And I just have to, if you're releasing an Axie, you have to click the, I understand, and you need to approve the marketplace to take your Axie and burn it. Sorry, release it into the wild. And looking at all my Axies, I like all these Axies. In a way, I think I'm kind of attached to it. What if I buy floor Axies to release? And it works for this guy. This guy is really similar to Gale. In fact, it looks exactly the same as Gale, which is my clear risky fish guild. Why are all these Axies being bought? Maybe they all had the same idea I have. Quite fishy, I don't think I want this. And it's bought for oh, it was bought at a floor price and resold at a higher price because they know that people are right now rushing to buy floor Axies. Oh, can we buy this guy? Can we buy this guy? Okay, transaction submitted. Maybe we can do, right? Okay, we need one more. Yeah, this guy seems okay. This guy seems pretty sweet. Nice. Mr. Ube. Mystic. I don't think a lot of people will get that. I bet it's gonna be worth a fortune if any one of them gets it, because that is one of the prizes you can get if you're a whale and you've been releasing a lot of Axies, especially based on the leaderboard itself. Okay, let's get to business. I understand, and I'll release them forever and ever and ever and ever. It says the word forever twice. Okay. Is there a cutscene of them going away? Releasing 3 Axies. Say goodbye. Golden memories will always shine through. That sounds like a notebook quote. Do you know those notebooks you buy in a grocery store? Axies released. Axies are gone now. Bye. I don't miss you though. I just bought you, so I don't have any attachment to you. Oh, that sounded really mean. Okay, I received 3 accessories. I got a stocking, a blue conch, and a dragonfly. A Christmas stocking, which is nice. A blue conch, which is not limited, and a dragonfly, which is not limited. But I think these 3 are pretty cute. And the stocking goes on the collar. The blue conch should go on the, if I remember correctly, should go at the ear part, and the dragonfly should be floating in the background behind the Axie. I think that's it. Yeah, it's pretty good. I can equip all of it on Hams. If you don't know who Hams is, he is the mascot you see on the channel logo. That little hamster guy. Puppy eyes, triple nut. I wanna put it on him so bad. But we'll wait until 3rd of January for it to be available. Yeah, the stocking goes on the collar, the blue conch, and the dragonfly. Oh, so cute. 3 Axies. I don't think I want to do more. It's still painful. I mean, $8 is still money. But I'm pretty happy at the result. Man, I really wanted puff bread. Puff bread looks really awesome. And ornament, or even a mystic, or oh man, I don't want to think so much. I'm pretty happy at my result. I think other people have it worse or have it better than me, but I'm quite happy. And that is it for today's video. I hope you guys learned something. Please don't gamble unless you can afford to do it, or you just like doing it, or it's just a hobby. Some people like to collect. If you do, then I wish you all the best, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Take care.